This is a good set of simple, basic mechanical bathroom scales. Here they are, slim build, aluminium construction, quite strong, quite sturdy. They've got rubber feet here to stand on the floor. There's a calibration wheel there for adjusting the weight back to zero if it's a little bit off. Turn them over, and this is a stuck-on piece of vinyl which you can just about peel off there, and it gives a warm touch when you stand on the scales in bare feet, and it's also slightly non-slip. Before using them, I just need to recalibrate the weight by moving this little wheel here to get the weight back to zero. So now the scales are recording zero, so I'll stand on them and see how accurate they are in recording my weight, which should be about 52 kilos. Now we see the shortfall in the scales. I'm 5'9" and a little bit short-sighted, and there is absolutely no way that I can read that dial. The dial is just too small, so I can bend down and try and read it this way, but even so, with my head on my knees, I can still barely even read it. The only way I'm going to be able to read my weight on these scales is to take a still image while making this video. That's the click as I took a still image, and then play it back to see what I weigh, because that is quite ridiculous. What it really needs is a much larger window and larger figures on the scale, because these are just too small to read. Whatever possessed Salter to have such a small window, because that really is only a very small part of the scale there, and not only that, but such tiny figures actually on the scale, on the dial there. I really can't imagine anybody, even with perfect eyesight, being able to read that. But that aside, the scales, I have to say, are excellent. They're good quality. It's a nice, sturdy, robust build. They're nice and stable on the floor. They are accurate. I do know that because I weighed myself first and then played it back. And they are very, very easy to use. They don't require any batteries, just the occasional calibration using the dial there, and they're there, always ready to go, ready for use, very easy to use, but I think most users are going to have a problem reading the dial.